Hey, Brian Fouch here, and I want to ask you a quick question. When you go and use like a credit card or you get a bank loan or car loan, do you think about who is actually making money during that transaction? Now, if you followed the traditional path, sort of like I did, I never really thought about that kind of stuff. I never thought about when I go and use my credit card to buy Christmas presents and I pay it off 3 months later, who actually made money? Who made money in that transaction? Was it me or somebody else? Or you get a car loan or a mortgage or something like that. Who is making the money? And I never really thought about that. I never gave it any attention, right? Until I started learning about how money really works. And then I started to think about this stuff more and more and more because we're taught or we're programmed or whatever you want to say about it, but that's what we do. We use debt, we use credit cards, we go get car loans or mortgages because that's what everybody else does. That's what those people around us did. That's what our parents do, which is there's nothing wrong with that, by the way, but that's what we're taught to do. But start asking yourself, when you do something like that, when you make a transaction with a credit card or you look at getting a car or a car loan, ask yourself, who is making money in this transaction? Because it's typically not going to be you. It's going to be the banks, the credit card companies. It's going to be somebody else who's making money. The car dealership, the credit union who's going to give you that car loan. They're all making money off of you, off of your money. But here's the thing. When you understand how money works and how it flows, you can actually recapture that interest. You can make the money off these kinds of purchases if you understand where money goes first. Now, what I mean by that, and I'm not going to talk about it in detail right now, but here's the thing. When money comes to you, where you put it first, before you spend it, before you put it in the bank, before you use it, pay off a credit card, before you go get a mortgage, where your money goes first is so important. And what I've learned is that people that understand money and money flow and understand debt put their money in different places than the average person. They don't typically put it in the bank. Now, of course, they put money in the bank, but the majority of their money that they're going to use for transactions goes somewhere else first, and then it goes into those types of transactions for like a car or a home. But they're typically going to be making money off of their own money before they go and spend the money on the credit card or the car loan or the mortgage. And so it's a very different way of thinking. So if you guys want to learn more about these kind of things, hit follow, hit like, go to brianfaust.com and subscribe to our newsletter there. And we're going to be talking about these kinds of things, how money really works and how you can actually start to recapture your money back and make money off of your own money like a lot of investors and successful people do. So with that, take care. Talk to you soon.